Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here today, and we are doing a collab video with my friend Gloria, Beauty After 50, and we're going to do palette bingo with the Nomad Okavango Safari palette. And so we did 4 shades with the option of having a freebie, so I can choose like one extra. So the shades that she selected for me through her method was we did like numbers. Anyway, it's 3, 4, and 7, and 11. So anyway, here is the color story. Just some really pretty neutrals, couple of shimmers there. And so there's a couple of other things I could do to kind of, you know, bring some color into this look, a little bit more color. I could deepen it up maybe with one of these darker ones down here, or I could add this really pretty green for a pop of color. And there goes the mail lady, so Sweet Pea's barking. But anyway, hang on just a second. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I want to use a hydrating primer today. This is the Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer from Ciate London. And I really like using this whenever my skin feels, you know, like it needs some extra hydration. It smells just like strawberries and watermelon together to me. It smells good. Anyway, so I'm going to put a little bit of this on for my primer today, and then we're going to get into some foundation. And since I'm using a hydrating primer, I can use a foundation that's like a liquid. So anyway, I'm gonna go in with this one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a luminous foundation, and I'm just going to like put a pump of this on my hand here and just dab it. And I'm not really going for a full coverage look today, but I do want to try to even out my skin tone and, you know, shed a little coverage on the subject. And this is a really good foundation, so I'm just gonna take a brush and just brush this on, and if I need some more I can always build it up. Then I'll go in with concealer and do my brows and everything, and then we're gonna try to do just like a neutral look with a pop of color. That's really what I want to go for today. So we got a bit of rain last night, cooled things off a little bit, but then it's going to get really hot this week. I mean, up to like over 100. Okay, I feel like I do need a little bit of extra coverage here. Let me just go in with like a half a pump and just hit a high spot or two. Got a glare coming in the window, but it's gonna be okay. So I got a notice on my phone today. It said the flash has been turned off until your device cools down. So evidently my device had gotten overheated for some reason. I didn't even realize the flash was on. I usually keep it off unless I'm trying to take pictures and it's kind of dark, you know. All right, that's pretty good right there. Okay, now let's go in with a concealer. I've got, let's see, what should we use? Let me use this one from Yensa. I really like it. It's brightening. It's called the BC Concealer, Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Fair Cool. That's really nice. not a whole lot of concealer, just a little bit, mostly underneath the eyes, because that's where I need the most help. Those dark circles and okay. Oh yeah, that brightens things up. Big difference. Okay, now I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to do my brows and everything, and then put on probably some bronzer, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've got my brows on. I did my bronzer, blush, and highlighter, and now I'm just going in with some eyeshadow primer, and I'm just placing this all over the lid. And I'm using this little brush from Per Cosmetics because it gets in these tight little places better than my finger does. And then I'm going to use the eyeshadow to set the eyeshadow primer. But anyway, I can get a really good even application of the primer by using this brush. I can get up into the arch of my brow, right here in the corner of my eye really good, and extend this all the way down to the lash line. And it just works out really, really nice. So once I started using this brush, I felt like the precision game had changed. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you. All right, now we're going to get into these shadows. I'm going to grab a fluffy brush here. I've got this one from Alamar Cosmetics that I like really, really well. And I'm going to go into this matte, it's an orange shade. It's called Elusive Leopards, and it's that first one right there that I swatched, number 3 in the palette. And so I'm just gonna get a nice wash of color going here. This is a really pretty color. I really like it. It's got quite a bit of brown in it. There's a lot of grungy or muted kind of shadows in this palette. They're not super bright, and they're just perfect for those neutral looks, for smoky eyes. And I really enjoy this palette. It's awesome, and I've made 3 or 4 looks with it so far, and I'm glad that Gloria wanted to work with it again with me. So thank you, Gloria. So anyway, we're happy to do this collab together, and we've got a giveaway, so you want to make sure and stay tuned for that. And the giveaway is going to go on for 2 weeks, and I will show you the products that I'm going to share at the end of the video. Okay, so just a nice little wash of color, and now I'm going to switch brushes, and I'm going to use one that's more of a tapered, smaller type brush, and I'm going to go in with this brown color that she chose for me. It's number 11, and it's called Crash of the Rhinos, and it's this matte right here on this end. It's like a brown, really, it's like a greenish brown, really, almost like an olive. So anyway, I'm just gonna go just a little bit deeper into the crease. This is so pretty. I really like this color. You know, before I started graying so much in my hair, my natural hair color almost has like a reddish highlights. It's like a dark blonde with reddish highlights, and coppery kind of reddish highlights, and these type of colors right here just would really make that red show up. These shadows blend like a dream, y'all. Look how easy this is. Okay, so we're just setting that eyeshadow primer with the eyeshadow. And Garden of the Rhinos is going deep in the crease. I really enjoy this palette, y'all. They have a purpose behind their, it's not just like traveling, but it's about contributing to, you know, different charity organizations, or, you know, different purposes. And this one right here is for preservation of endangered species. I think there's like 5 endangered species that they are focusing on. And I don't know which 5 it is. It may be on the website, but anyway, I'm sure they're mentioned here in the palette. But there's more than 5 animals in the palette, so. Okay, that's pretty good right there. And I really feel like I've done all that I need to do as far as crease work is concerned. So I've got 2 shimmer shades here, which obviously I want to use those on the lid. And then I may add a pop of color on the lower lash line. So let me use this flat brush here from BH Cosmetics. I really like this brush. And I'm going to go into the number 4 shade, which is called Roaring Lions. It's like this coppery shimmer right here. And I'm just going to place that right here on the lid, like this outer half. I think I'm going to spray my brush. So let me go in with some MAC Fix Plus here. Let me set my mirror down. I don't want to get MAC Fix Plus all over my mirror. So let's see what I can do. With this now. Sometimes wetting the brush can really make a difference. And then there's other times where you just need to use your finger. This is pretty. Nothing too dramatic here so far on this look. It's pretty straightforward. The shades have been pretty much telling me, you know, which way they should go, if that makes any sense. So it's pretty easy to create looks with this palette, is what I'm trying to say. And maybe Gloria feels the same way, I don't know. Anyway, you have to make sure and watch our video too, because since this is a collab, we are doing not only the same palette, but we're also doing, we each have a giveaway. So you have 2 chances. You have two giveaways to participate in. Okay. All right, let me find a smaller brush here. And I want to go in with, let's see if I can find something really precision. Yeah, this one right here. This one's from Luvia. It's kind of a dense, shorter, stubby type brush. And I'm going to use this 4th color that she chose for me. It's called Nile Crocodiles. It's a really pretty gold. It's got a bit of green in it. And I'm going to put that right here in the front. Like this front half. That's really pretty. That picked up really good too. And I may use that again in the front part of the lower lash line and the inner corner, because it's really nice. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so easy enough, right? Now let's see here. I want to choose a color. Since we have given each other the option for that, I want to take advantage of that. Let me use this brush right here from Alamar Cosmetics. It's kind of a flat brush, but it's got like a, you know, pointed tip, and it'll work out real nice. And I'm really drawn to this green. Oh, I really am. It's called Chief's Island. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to do a pop of green here. And hopefully I don't make a mess. And I'm just stamping it on for right now. I think I've got enough on my brush for both eyes. This is pretty pigmented. Okay. Oh yeah, this is nice. It really picks up on that green. Let me take a little bit more of this, and I'm just gonna go right here on the lash line, on the, like an eyeliner, kind of a inverted wing. Just carry that like halfway over and let the two just meet here in the corner. That's pretty. That's pretty. I'm excited. Okay, and just a little, not much of a wing, just a little flick there. And this is a really pretty matte. It's going over that shimmer just fine. I just want to build up that color just a little bit more. So, yay, that turned out really nice. Okay, I'm going to go back into that little stubby brush, and I'm going to go use this Now Crocodiles, this gold, once again, and I'm going to just put it right here in the inner corner. Just because I can. And I have a little bit of a extension right here in the front around the tear duct to meet that green right there. Just like that. I can't wait to see what Gloria's doing. She has totally different shades than me. So we'll see. She may have one or two that are the same, but anyway, it's going to be a different look, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that is basically the look. I'm going to put on some mascara and some lashes, and then we'll come back and do a lip look together, and I will share the giveaway items and give you the rules for, you know, my giveaway. You'll have to follow her rules for her giveaway. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. This is the finished look. I did add a pair of natural looking lashes to the mascara, and so now I'm ready to do lips, and I want to use this one from Yoma Beauty. It's a pretty brown. It's called Fighter, and it's a pretty transparent type of lipstick, and so I want to put this on just lightly, kind of going for a 90s vibe here to help pull this look together. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of lip liner from St. Luxe. This is the shade called Secret Admirer. It's a really pretty brown, and I just want to just lightly use this lip liner. And just define this lipstick, just to overdraw, but I wanted it to blend in with the lipstick because it is pretty dark. There we go. So that is the look. This was fun, y'all. Ta-da! I like it. I like it. So I didn't swatch the green, but I can do that right now so that you guys can see the full color story on my hand. It is very pigmented. It's called Chief's Island. Again, there it is on my finger. And I'll just put it underneath all these other shades so you can see the shade that I added to the color story that Gloria drew for me. Awesome. Okay, you guys are gonna have to make sure and go over to Gloria's channel and check her out. Check out her giveaway, my giveaway. We're doing the giveaways for 2 weeks, so 2 weeks from today, the last day. The things that I'm going to share in this giveaway are the I Love palette by Juvia's. It's got some really pretty, like, orangey type reds and turquoise type shades. It's really super pretty. Then the eyeshadow primer from Juvia's as well. It's called I Prep, I Prime. It came in a kit together, but the box was too big for the envelope, and so I just took them out of the box just to make the shipping easier. Then a couple of sheet masks. These are from Dermal. I've got the ICA Berry Collagen Essence Mask and the Platinum College Essence Mask. A couple of masks. Then we have a fluffy eyeshadow brush from MOTD. I thought this would come in handy with the shadows. And I love using a fluffy brush this size to do like a wash of color, or you could use it as a highlighter brush, either one. So anyway, really pretty eyeshadow brush. And then from Bath & Body Works, hand sanitizer. This is the Mahogany and Teakwood. And this is the one like for your pocketbook, or, just to slip in your pocket. So those are the products. This is color 2, by the way. This eyeshadow primer is color 2. So it's kind of a really, really light golden yellowish kind of like a really light tan kind of color. And so anyway, this palette is sealed on both ends. and I don't want to unseal it, but there's 3 mattes in here and a satin, a couple of satins, and there's a pressed glitter. So anyway, you're going to have a lot of fun with this palette, and it's not for the faint of heart. The red, the really bright red in there is so pigmented. But it makes for, when you do it with a big fluffy brush like what I put in the envelope, you know, you can get a really nice wash of color like I did with the browns on in my crease. And you don't feel so, you know, but then it can get really, you know, if you want it to. So anyway, it's fun. Super fun, super fun. So anyway, nice little giveaway for you guys for today. The secret word, or it's not really a secret because it's an open collab. I mean, not an open collab, but an open giveaway. Use the word Safari, S-A-F-A-R-I, down in the comments. Make sure and follow me over on Instagram because I require that in all my giveaways. You have to be an Instagram follower of mine, subscribe to my channel and Gloria's channel. YouTube is not responsible for this giveaway. All the items were purchased with my own money. And then, of course, if you have any kind of allergic reaction, I'm not responsible for that. All the rules for my giveaway are listed down in the description. You have to have your YouTube account for a year and then post your profile picture on your channel, your YouTube channel. You know, the little circle that has, like, you know, the place for your face. You know, you have the option of switching that out when you first start your channel from your channel name, which has like the letter. You swap that out and put your profile picture up, and then of course have your profile picture up on your Instagram. And that way I can identify you. And let's see, live in the continental US. If anything happens during the shipping with the post office, I cannot replace the items. So I've got it packaged really nice in this bubble mailer, and you know, it's going to be secure in this bubble mailer. And of course the Juvia's palette has got bubble wrap around it inside the box, so it's all good. So hopefully, I've never had but one complaint, and that was from the post office's fault. It was the items weren't damaged, but the package had a hole in it. So anyway, you'll have to let me know what you think down below in the comments about the look. And give me a thumbs up on the video, please. Me and Mr. Fantastic here, we say thank you very much. Anyway, I love y'all. Thank you so much for participating and for all of your kind words. I really, really appreciate you subscribing to my channel and always watching my videos. And to all my new subscribers coming over from Gloria's channel or wherever you're coming from, you know, I appreciate you too, and welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, that's it for me today, you guys. God bless you today is my prayer, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.